What up? What up? Welcome back to another episode of No Excuse Just Result podcast. I'm your boy Lamar.
I'm Steve.
Hey man, hey,
It's
we
good.
back. We back.
Yeah.
We back again. We back
Yeah, another
again.
good discussion.
Hey, we back again. Hey, we come to talk to y'all about the NFL, man. The key trades, just trades in general. But some of these players got a big contract, bro. A nice bag. NFL is starting to look nice. Far as it's a dangerous sport, but I would
Yeah.
say, far as the potential payout that these guys, guaranteed money that these guys are receiving,
Yeah, some of them getting a lot.
yes. What's your take on everything, man? Far as
There's definitely been
key
a lot of
players that you would like to talk about.
yeah, there's definitely been a lot of movement. I think my favorite was probably Debo to Washington.
Yeah, yeah,
Because their offense was already nice, with McLaurin, with Jaden
yeah,
Daniels. So you add Debo, that adds another wide receiver. And then also he's versatile, right? He can do a
yeah.
lot.
Hmm.
So I mean that's probably gonna be my favorite right now.
Hmm.
But I mean there's definitely been a lot, bro.
I'm gonna
I mean,
tell
I
you.
also like D Hop going to Baltimore.
See,
D
I
Hop,
was I was gonna speak on that. I was gonna speak, but I'm glad you brought that up. I'm
yeah,
glad D
D
Hop
Hop going
is
to
with.
Baltimore is nice. I mean, it gives them another wide receiver threat
Yeah,
outside of Zay Flowers.
yeah,
But I mean, you already got Lamar, you already got Derek. You got to pick your poison with who you gonna let eat when it comes time to
yeah,
handing that ball off or running. But just having that threat of D Hop being out there, man, it makes the offense a little bit
yeah.
scary
It gives
because
them more options.
well, it's one of those things you got to decide what are you going to take away. Like
Yeah,
if you take away the run,
they gonna throw them up.
yeah, Zay
And then
Flowers can
also they got a quarterback that can actually get out there and run the ball.
right.
So
So
that actually helps them out in a big way. But that's a whole nother conversation. You know how I feel about that
no, I
when
mean
you
I get
play
it, but
certain
that run
teams. And
threat is going to help out, bro, because now they may load the box up and that gives D Hop 1-on-1, and I mean
yeah,
stopping D Hop 1-on-1. I know he's a little bit older, but stopping D Hop
yeah,
1-on-1 is still a tough task.
yeah.
So it's definitely gonna
He'll
be
definitely have some
a fun
breakout
off.
games.
Yeah,
He'll definitely have some breakout games. And your
we
boy
saw that.
Chase,
He had some okay games.
Chase signed a nice extension.
Yeah, I mean we
One
knew that
six
was gonna happen. You
one
gonna lock
sixty
up.
one.
You're gonna lock up a top wide receiver.
Yeah, 161. Shout out to Chase for shout out to his agent negotiating that deal. Shout out to them. Definitely. And once again, um, I still think I ain't, well, he is a crash out from time to time. DK
Who?
Metcalf. He's a crash out from time to time. But he definitely signed a nice contract with the Steelers, 5-year deal for 150 million.
I
So
gotta I gotta see who throwing them the ball, bro.
yeah, out
I mean,
because
I know they talked about bringing in Aaron Rodgers, but
yeah,
I gotta see who's throwing them the ball because him and George Pickens,
yeah,
it's definitely a nice little wide receiver combo. Both of them are
yeah,
crash outs, but
yeah,
if they ain't got anybody throwing the ball, what's the
yeah,
point of having both of them? Because you let Russell walk, you let Justin Fields walk. I mean, I don't know if you're
now
gonna do it. I don't know if you're gonna do it in the draft. But I mean, unless they throwing all their eggs in the basket on Aaron Rodgers, but I mean, we seen Aaron
yeah.
and
Let,
he wasn't doing that last year.
to transition on that to talk
Mhm.
about quarterbacks. Let's stay in the realm of quarterbacks.
Okay.
New York Giants.
Right.
And you know they just signed your boy Wilson
Yep.
to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got um,
They also had James.
Jameson Winston.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have, well, potentially if the Giants do pick up Shamar. I said Shamar. Shador. My apologies. I said Shamar. Wow. My apologies. Shador.
Looked like he been hit, but I digress.
Um, so who you starting, who you playing, and who you benching from your perspective?
So just looking at who they picked up, I don't know if they go quarterback in the draft because
Mm,
what was the sense of picking up both of them guys? Like you
yeah,
paying nice money to both of those guys to what? I guess it would make sense if it was just Russell because he
yeah,
could be your starter until you feel like Shador or Cam
yeah,
Ward, whoever goes there, is ready. but having both of them kind of seems redundant.
I mean, they still got that number. They still got that first round number 3 pick though, bro.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if they feel like, Titans go Cam, and then, I don't know if they feel like they may not have that quarterback at the number 3,
Yeah,
because I know
yeah,
there's a lot of chatter out there about Cam Ward going to the Titans.
yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of it. I'm just trying to think of it like in my head. Do it make sense to have all 3?
Yeah,
And
because I mean, right now NFL, I say chatter's been going around that
Mhm.
um it can be the Browns that can pick him up, Titans can pick him up. When I say him, I meant Shador or the Giants. Titans can definitely use them, but I don't know how that's gonna work with everything. Like I said, I don't
that's my
mind him
issue,
going
bro.
to, huh?
That's my issue.
Yeah,
Like, we know, I mean, I know Cleveland needs a lot, right?
yeah,
But one thing I know Cleveland most likely needs, I mean, Deshaun just blew his Achilles. I don't think you're gonna roll with a backup until Deshaun's ready.
yeah,
I feel like Cleveland definitely goes QB.
yeah,
So unless New York is gearing up just in case those top 2 picks are QBs, and they don't feel like a QB is another QB makes sense at number 3, and they decide to go defense, like they might go Abdul Carter.
yeah,
That might be why they loaded up on
yeah,
QBs, but I just don't know. Like, I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know what the plan is. Um, I mean, you can always cut them.
yeah,
I mean, probably Jameis would be the casualty there, but
yeah.
it could be Jameis could be the safety net, bro. Like, Jameis could be the
I think,
let's get him just in case. You never know what's gonna
yeah,
happen in the draft. Let's have 2 solid quarterbacks just in case.
yeah.
But I mean, they
Winston's conversation, well, his attitude's always been great, and I think he's gonna have a long career in the NFL because, bro, he takes a negative and turn it into a positive in every situation, bro.
eat that dub.
So I became a fan of him a long time ago, bro, because his style of
Create
play, his
dub.
attitude, you can tell that not only that he has a potential chance of not only he can continue staying in the NFL once he's long and done with the game of football. Once he hang up his cleats, I can see him being some type of coaching, being in the coaching realm, or some type of I don't know what
I don't
roles they
see
have.
Booth. Dude's hilarious. I
Yeah,
don't see
he
Booth. He's
yeah.
hilarious. He's hilarious.
Yeah, when he I was watching one of the drills, I was just like, bro, what's going on?
Yeah. Dude is different.
Yeah, he is. But I mean, NFL's definitely giving out the bag. I can say that. It's gonna be exciting to see different players on different teams this year, and then just actually see overall how everybody plays and fit and match together out there.
Yeah.
Um, right now, quarterbacks are getting paid, but not only that, there's a lot of quarterbacks floating around right now. Um, and it's going to be exciting to see how this works. I know everybody's banking on Shador. Really they want to see him. But like I said,
What, to New York?
yeah,
Or you
either
talking in general?
just in general, if he goes to New York, do you really play him? Because you already got 2 quarterbacks right there. And then the question I got to ask you is Russ. Do you think he's gonna take the back seat, or he's like, no, I'm
So let
starting?
me so let me give you my opinion, right?
Okay.
I don't feel like you draft a QB that high to sit him, right?
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Now, I don't know if I mean, I don't know the guy. I don't know him personally,
yeah,
but I don't know if Russ signed knowing that he wasn't starting.
yeah. Because that's my thing. I think he's coming in with
The mindset of I'm day one start.
mindset. I'm starting. This is my team. How can I get this team to the playoffs to win a potentially championship? So, Super Bowl. My apologies, Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
same thing.
And
But
yeah, and I'm
I
just
don't I
like,
don't I don't think he signs to come in to be a backup, bro. That's
yeah.
just I mean,
I don't think he's in that career mode where his mindset is like that, where he's willing to just help players out on the team and just collect a check. I don't think he's
I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily say that, but I'm just saying I don't know if he feels like he's at the point of his career where I can surrender a starting role. Kind of like Aaron Rodgers ain't trying to come in and be no backup, even though we know it's probably about that time. But
Yeah.
like, I just don't know if Russell feels like he's at that point where he can't still lead a team and he needs to be
Yeah.
on the bench.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't know. I mean, it's only time will tell. There's still,
Yeah.
there's still a lot of time out there,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I see it in him being a backup, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see, bro. To be honest with you, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see how everything works out. Um, I just my only thing, man. It's gonna be interesting to see what Shador lands, but I honestly, man, Titans would be cool for him, but I wouldn't want him to come
Nah,
here, bro. I wouldn't
nah,
want him to come here because
Titans ain't gonna be
not only that, bro, it's just I feel like
Titans
the
ain't gonna be a good look for him, bro.
the protection to protect him at all times in that backfield is going to be
So to me, and it's not even the protection, right? To me, it's um if I'm looking at the Titans, right?
yeah,
Any QB that comes in is gonna be tough
yeah,
because I've been here
yeah,
um in this situation before, and bull, like
yeah,
it's a tough position. Like you
yeah,
know, Vince felt Vince felt it, Jake Locker felt it,
yeah.
Mariota felt it. Um,
All right,
you
let me ask you this then. I'm gonna list out the top ten teams that got the first 10 picks.
okay.
Titans number one,
Mm-hmm,
Cleveland Browns
mm-hmm,
number two, New York
yeah.
Giants number three,
Mm-hmm,
four New England Patriots,
mm-hmm,
five Jaguars,
mm-hmm.
six Las Vegas Raiders, seven New York Jets, eight Carolina Panthers, nine New Orleans Saints, and 10 Chicago Bears. What do you see Shador landing at?
I mean, I don't see him getting past that fourth pick, even if he does drop. Like, I mean,
So you either think the Titans, Cleveland, New York, or Patriots picking him up? One of them.
off top, those first three teams, all of them could use a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
All three of them use a quarterback. There's only two that's like top five talent level, right?
Yeah.
So if he drops past, Titans and Browns, I think the Giants or New England picks him up. Like, I don't know if I don't know if I definitely don't see him dropping past five, man. Like,
Yeah.
especially just from what we're hearing and seeing. But
Yeah.
just from what I've been reading, I mean, ESPN today said Titans love Cam Ward,
Yeah.
but they prefer trading.
Yeah.
So, if they do take the pick, I would probably see Cam Ward being one.
Yeah.
But then I think that just leaves Cleveland. I mean,
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm just gonna say that as fans, we just gonna have to sit back and just see who picks who at the end of
yeah,
the day. These guys' lives about to change forever.
Shador
And
life already been changed, brother. He
well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Well,
that
yeah, yeah,
NIL bag crazy. Like he
yeah.
got that NIL bag is already crazy. Like
Not only
it's
that, his
insane. I
dad
know they're gonna
has
get way more in the NFL, but the NIL bags is nice too, bro.
not only that, his dad has kept a lifestyle for him.
I
You know,
his
if
dad
it
also set up a path of success for him, for sure.
yeah, so
Like
not
I know
only
a
that,
lot of the commercials Dion in, he had his sons in. So
yeah,
you know,
so not only that, what you think about Travis Hunter?
I mean, I wouldn't hate if he went to New York.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about as well. That's why I think I saw that at
But from everybody keeps saying, man, Abdul Carter from Penn State
yeah,
is that guy. So I mean, even to the point where they saying Titans take him number one type of thing.
yeah,
So I mean, but I mean, it's an interesting thing, right? You got a guy who can play
yeah,
serviceable on both sides of the ball.
yeah,
Um, so I mean, it'll be interesting to see what
yeah,
happens to him, but I wouldn't be mad if he went top five.
yeah, because right now I think they got Travis may potentially land at Jaguars, um,
I mean, him and Trevor Lawrence might be nice.
Green Bay, and then you got New York
Uh,
Giants. Like I mean New York Jets. My apologies.
They just ain't got no QB.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see. Um, to see on that. Um, I don't know, man, but
I mean, it's gonna be fun to see, bro. It's
yeah,
gonna be interesting.
they definitely gonna get paid. I'll tell you that.
Ah, fact.
They
Facts.
definitely, rookie contracts you really don't make as much, as your big,
You got
coming
endorsements
out.
that pop off. Yeah.
Yeah, as that you coming out of that contract, but initially, you definitely gonna have a nice bag though, man. But not only that, man, stay healthy, guys. That's all we can tell you guys. We wish you guys nothing but luck, success, and a healthy career. And take care of that money, man.
Excited to watch him. Excited to watch him.
Yeah, take care of that. Take care of it. Let me put it in terms. Take care of that chicken. Please take care of that chicken.
I'm trying to say protect the chickens.
Yeah, protect that chicken. Allow the chicken to work for you. Allow it to work for you. Please let it work for you. You guys are in a great position, man. You can set up generational wealth for your family, and shit, man, you can do some things that you always dreamed about doing. You can finally do it, but just take care of the money and be smart, man. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, man, thank y'all for joining No Excuse Just Result podcast. Once again, I'm your boy Lamar.
I'm Steve.
Hey, peace out.